To navigate to the Templates area, select Templates from the navigation bar. Then you will see 4 tabs. The first tab is the one we use for plain text SMSs. The next tab is the one we use for MOBIT messages, which of course include the SMS message and the all-important link to the landing page, the MOBIT landing page. The third tab is where we see the templates that we have selected from the MOBIT store that are available to use in our campaigns. We can have any number of campaigns in here that we wish. The fourth tab is where all of the awesome MOBIT landing pages reside, and any of these templates are available to you free of charge. You can select any number of them you wish. There is no limit to the number of templates that you can use at any one time. You can select them via template type or industry type, or just have a walk through the library and find one that suits your purpose. You can view any of them to see what they will look like on the smartphone simply by just clicking on the view link. If you decide that is one you'd like to add, go ahead and click on add, and that will add that template to the My Landing Page Templates area. So that's a quick overview of the templates area of MOBIT. Let's take a more in-depth view into the actual templates themselves by diving into this tab here, the My MOBIT SMS templates. Any of these messages here can be edited, but the all-important one here is the generic double opt-in message. If you are not using the double opt-in bypass, which we will talk about in a video in section 3, then this information here is very important. In the US, all of this information here is required by the TCPA. So the company name is merged in from the My Settings area, as is the phone number. This information here you can change for our special report. For example, it might not be a special report, it could be a white paper or our information or whatever. The number of messages per month is populated from the actual SMS message or MOBIT message itself. Let me show you where that information comes from. In any SMS or MOBIT, by clicking on the Edit Action button and looking at the bottom of every form, you will see the maximum number of messages to send. This here, by typing in 2, will appear in your generic double opt-in message. So we're advising the audience how many messages by them opting in they are likely to receive from us on a monthly basis. Again, this is required in the United States by the TCPA. It is not mandatory in Australia or New Zealand. This link here is also mandatory in the United States. It links through to a special opt-in page that we include in each MOBIT template. Let me show you what that looks like right now. By accessing the landing page editor, we can find the template pages of MOBIT. In each template, there are 3 standard pages: the index or the home page, the opt-in page, and a thank you page. We can add additional pages if we wish. The opt-in page is the form that the user is directed to when they click that MOBIT link on the default double opt-in message. You can change the marketing message here, you can change the headers and the background colors and virtually anything on the page other than the form itself, and you cannot change the text here. All of this information in here is required by US law. Terms and conditions links and the policy links are also included. You can, however, change the color of this button here and the wording. In New Zealand and Australia, this link here is not mandatory. We can remove this link if you wish. The opt-in permission is obtained by the audience or your contact replying yes to this message. This information here is also required by US law. It is not mandatory, however, for New Zealand and Australia, but we do recommend that you include it in your double opt-in messages. So there we have it, an overview of templates in MOBIT. Thanks everyone.